All right, Shalom. Shalom, Shalom. Okay, Shalom. First off, we want to give all praise, honor, and infinite glory unto my Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakudash. Double Slakia, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us his truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, those making their bodies a living sacrifice, especially in these last days, okay? And, in these times, it's pertinent for us to keep our eye single, as well as make sure that the things that we're focused upon are going to profit us. Making sure that we're sharpening our skills, our mind, keeping the main thing. Of course, we have things that we go through within our life that take a certain priority, but at the at the forefront of our goals, if you will, our purpose rather, is to fulfill the lot given, and to fulfill the ministry and the office, okay, that we've been given. You see, let me try to find this. Now, this is First Timothy chapter 4, verse 14. Okay, let me share my screen real quick, just so those of y'all watching can follow along and be edified continually. Now, this is First Timothy 4 and 14. It says, "Neglect not the gift that is in thee." Okay, right? We aren't supposed to neglect the gift that we've been given. Okay, the gift of this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay, let me get this. Okay, um, and it is, I believe, is Wisdom of Solomon. Y'all bear with me. Okay, here it goes. Yeah. Um, y'all bear with me. This is all through the spirit, just hoping that the spirit feeds me the precepts. So just bear with me. Now this is a Sirach 16, chapter 6, verse 22. It says, "For wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many." So yeah, neglecting that gift that we've been given, which is this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, we are not supposed to neglect that, because she isn't manifest unto many. This spirit isn't manifest unto many, so we ought to set this as a priority within our our life, you know, our lives, for brothers watching. But continuing on in First Timothy 4 and 14, it says, "Which was given thee by prophecy." Yeah, because this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding was given to us by prophecy, as it talks about in, what is that? Uh, I believe that's Micah, the third chapter. Let's see, make sure that I'm on point. No, matter of fact, um, I believe this Amos. Um, well, of course, we know I can go here because it says the same thing. And Ezekiel, the 37th chapter. Okay. All right. We can get this. Ezekiel 37 and 1. Actually, I think it's Amos. No, no. Yeah, we'll just get this Ezekiel 37 and 1. Okay. It says, the vision of the dry bones, and the hand of the Lord was upon me and carried me on the spirit of the Lord, and the Lord set me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones, and caused me to pass by them round about. And behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. Okay, and we know that this vision is a vision of our state, which we were in and are in currently, of our people, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans in America. Okay, this valley. You can read Psalms, the 23rd chapter, which I'm just going through this for brevity's sake. We all know this prophecy, but these things are good to touch upon every once in a while, just to actually get and go into it. But it says, and behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Yahweh Bashem Shai, thou knowest. And he said unto me, prophesy unto these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord. Yeah. And upon those dry bones, which represent us coming into this ministry, once being malnourished, once being in a dead estate, removed from the understanding, removed from our heritage, okay, in the congregation of the dead, as it speaks of, when those that have been removed out of their understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. Okay, we were once within that role, playing that role of being removed from our heritage, but now, since getting this breath within us, having that miracle which was operated upon us, we are not to neglect this gift, which that gift comes in the form of us giving it our full attention, since we have obtained such a beautiful, um, you know, a gift, which is a gift of faith. Okay, which that takes me um, to here. Well, matter of fact, let's finish this out because this is a fire precept. First Timothy 4 and 15. It says, um, or 14, it says, continuing on in the middle, with the laying on of the hands of the presbytery. Yeah, because we've got this from our apostles and elders on down. Okay, we've been handed this this heritage, if you will, and brought back to them, brought back to Yahweh and Yahushua through them. Okay, the Lord has worked in past times and in these times through men to ultimately uh, judge the nation of Israel and to bring them closer unto Yahweh and Yahushua. And it starts from there's a certain order with that thing, and that's always how it's been. You know, and we've received that in these times. Okay, verse 15, it says, meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. Yeah, and let's get this word holy. Okay, it says in with, all right, mm, in the person, nature, soul. Okay, we give our heart, our whole soul. Okay, that's pretty much it. Not much on that. But it says, meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. Yeah, it should be able to be visually seen that we are different. We are not of this world. It says, take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. Okay. And that's the mission, to first save ourselves and to save those that hear us. And how do we do that? By ultimately continuing on that goal, having that end goal in mind, every day, man. Every day to obtain salvation. Every day, that's the goal, to be preserved through the evils. Okay, which we can get this. Now, this is Sirach chapter 18, verse 30, and it reads, "Go not after thy lust, but refrain from thyself, from thine appetites." Okay, so we should be not going after our lust. I'm gonna read this again. It says, "Go not after thy lusts." Okay, which, the things of the world are our lusts. That sometimes, we can get caught up in these certain situations, certain predicaments, certain, you know, opportunities that we have, certain luxuries that we have, whether it be food, whether it be the access to a woman, whether it be access to comfort, maybe it's a lifestyle. Those things we are not to go after. Sometimes we need to cut shit off. The idea of fasting, okay? The concept of fasting, that's something that's important, integral in our culture, man. And that doesn't have to necessarily all the time be from food. It can be from other things as well. Anything that is of excess, that is of a controlling nature, which I need to tap into more. I can tap into more. And Lord willing, that's something that the Lord put on my spirit to, do more. Okay. Just to gather control, man. Center yourself. We have to recenter ourselves all the time. That's why the scriptures talk about often examining ourselves. Okay, that whole concept, idea, theme is touched upon multiple times within the scriptures of examining ourselves. And what does that mean necessarily? Okay, well, that means constantly making small, minor adjustments unto ourselves to reach perfection ultimately, which we know we're not going to be able to fulfill. But that's what Yahweh Shah was for and is for. We know that He is perfect, but we use Him as a guide to mimic, if you will, righteously. But let's read this. It says, "Go not after thy lust, but refrain thyself from thine appetites." Okay. "If thine giveth thy soul the desires that please her, she will make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies that malign thee." Okay. So yeah, we should take control of, the things that we do, and not have the things that we do control us. Because if we don't, we'll end up being a laughing stock. We'll end up being the butt of the joke. And we won't get the victory. Ultimately, those things will hold us back. Okay. And like I said, nor am I up on this podium like I'm some perfect person. You know, we all have our shortcomings. And, that's why we repent. Because ultimately, there is a certain level of, you know, self-changing and cleansing that we do. But at the same time too, man, we need to be changed. We need mercy. So take this lesson with balance. But the goal and what I'm getting at is that we should be constantly keeping our eyes single upon things that really matter, not being concerned about the the nearsighted things. Often we can get caught up within life and we just look at the short term. All right, we look at the things that are right there in front of us rather than the big picture. Okay, that's what prophecy does, though. It sets us up in heavenly places to see the big picture of things. Right, it gives us a heavenly view to see the whole role. Okay, in the role that we should be playing, if you will. So this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4, verse 12. It says, "For the bewitching of haughtiness doeth obscure things that are honest." Okay, the bewitching of haughtiness. Okay, yeah, because let's get this word haughtiness. Okay, okay, and I mean it's naughtiness, haughtiness. I believe those words are synonymous. I mean, it's a tomato, but just to be sure, I'll say naughtiness. Okay, naughtiness. Let me look it up. T-Y. Mm, okay, naughty. Okay, naughty. Um, Let me make sure. Naught. Yeah. Okay. Naughty, disobedient, bad, mischievous. Okay, not evil, naughtiness. Okay, no wit. Okay, unclean, immoral. Okay, for the bewitching of uncleanness, unholiness, immoral things. Do obscure things that are honest. Okay, obscure. Let's get this word obscure. 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 Okay, obscure. They obscure the things that are honest. Okay, obscure, dark, gloomy, shady. Okay, you get dark. Okay, the bewitching, that spell of lust. Okay, that is a demon. Let's read it again. Let's read it again. All right, bring it back. Wisdom of Solomon 4 and 12. For the bewitching of naughtiness, okay, the bewitching or the spell of naughtiness do obscure or darken things that are honest, okay, and the wandering of concupiscence, okay, concupiscence, which is pretty much, let's get this definition too. Let's not, not take no shortcuts. Um, concupiscence, right? Desire, lust, eagerness, okay, desirous, concupiscence, okay, improper lust, okay, that's an improper lust because you do have proper lust, right? You see it, you see a little baddie. When I say a baddie, I mean that's slang for like a good looking woman. You see a little good looking woman, you might be drawn to her, and that's not a bad thing. That's a beautiful thing. The Most High made, you know, um, breastises and thighs and hips and you know all that. That's a beautiful thing. He made that for man to enjoy, man. But if that woman has a man, hey, well, you might have a bit of concupiscence, okay, if she has a man because and you're lusting over her. No, man, there's plenty of single women, you know, to get at. Okay, you just chop it up to the game and go get you your own. Okay, that's all that's about. All right, but we are not to be wanderers of concupiscence, because it doeth undermine the simple mind. Okay, yeah, simple-minded niggas think like that. Okay, they get caught up in you know what is the definition of concupiscence? Okay, concupiscence is improper desire, lust. Okay, that's you not being able to have no control. And like we read in Sirach chapter 18, um, verse 30, it says, "Go not after thy lust, but refrain thyself from thine appetites." Yeah, we are to have a certain level of refrain. Okay, a certain level of ability to go without. You see, Proverbs. Let's get this. Proverbs 17 and 24. Wisdom is before him that hath understanding, but the eyes of a fool are in the ends of the earth. Yeah. So what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to ultimately be. Oh, let me share this. Hold on. Salakia. Let's read it again. Proverbs 17 and 24. Wisdom is before him that hath understanding, right? Because where are we supposed to really be at? We're supposed to be looking at the goal, man. We're supposed to be focused on the mission, keeping our eye fixed, which I wanted to get that word fixed. Fixed, okay? unchangeable in position, okay, to fix, to set, okay, set one's eyes or mind on something, okay, to fix, to fasten, to be locked in, fix, okay, to attach. We should be attached. Okay, attached to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to repair. Okay, yeah, that's what's gonna repair us, all right? Because you have the word fix, and I like to think of words and why they're used in certain ways, right? Because you have the term fix, like when you break something and you fix it, but you often have the term fix, like they're set, like it's in there. Okay, so like yeah, the Lord is repairing us, but we have to repair ourselves by being locked in on him. That's how we get fixed, man. Being locked in. See? Um Now let's go back. Um yeah, let's read it again because we should be locked in on him. Proverbs 17:24. Wisdom is before him that hath understanding, but the eyes of a fool are in the ends of the earth. Yeah, we should be fixed on Yahweh Shah, keeping our eyes single. That's self-explanatory, okay? I mean, that breaks itself down. Breaks itself down, man. Let's get one more and we'll knock out. This is Sirach chapter 6, verse 9. It says, the number of a man's days at the most are 100 years. That's not what I wanted. I wanted Ecclesiastes. It's a good one, too. It's a good one, too. But not what we want at the time. Okay, it's time for every precept, though. Ecclesiastes 6 and 9. Better is the sight of the eyes than the wondering of the desire. This also is vanity and vexation of spirit. Okay, the things that you have are better, okay, than the wondering of the desire. Okay, we should be focused on the things that we do have, which we do have this gift. As we read in what was that? First Timothy. Let me go back. Okay, First Timothy. And like I say, these lessons that I do, I learn when I do them too. I have to. A lot of times these precepts, I just read now. Most of the time, like that's the season I'm in. I've been trying to just read more, and I used to just kind of um, study precepts. Like I have, like I like the flashcards. I'll, go onto the flashcards and then just read them. But my job now, I can't really move like that. So um, I gotta just read more. So y'all just bear with me when I'm kind of trying to just find precepts. Um, the Lord, I need to probably pray to the Lord to help me with my memory too. I could do better with that. But when I do these lessons, I'll be having to say the precept again when I go get it, just so I can remember it. But nonetheless, I just I like not to make this stuff about me, because who little me, who am I? But I use it. I say that to for brothers, to relate with brothers. Okay, um, maybe that you know exhorts you in a way, but or and I won't say exhorts you, but just let you know that if you gonna do we all go through the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, First Timothy 4:14. Okay, that's what I mentioned. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, and that's what we should be focused on. The things that we do have. Okay, that's the thing in the sight of our eyes. You see, those are the things that's in the sight of our eyes, like we just read in Ecclesiastes, the 6th chapter, in the 9th verse. Let me read this in the NLT. In the NLT, enjoy what you have rather than desiring what you don't have. Yeah, and that's this gift that we have. Okay, right? This gift that is in thee. That's what we desire. Okay. That's what we desire. Enjoy what you do have. Better is what we have. Okay. It says enjoy what you have rather than desiring what you don't have. Just dreaming about nice things is meaningless, like chasing the wind. Yeah. And we enjoy these things that we do have, which is the brotherhood, the ministry. Okay. A group of, uh, brothers that are honest, that are upstanding. Not everybody has that family, that unity, that comfort. And there's certain things that we get to, like certain brothers have, women. Certain brothers have, cars. Certain brothers have, a nice financial status or comfort, and some brothers don't. You know, but we all have something in common, which is the most precious thing that we do have, which is this, this truth, this knowledge. You see, and that's what's going to comfort us. Okay, wisdom and knowledge is the stability of our times. Not none of these these futile things that we have right now, which is just excess. Because a lot of this stuff is going to be taken away. We're not taking nothing else on this chair, on that chariot, rather than our understanding, man, and our spirit, which they're one and the same pretty much. But yeah, Lord will, I was able to edify. I just cut it right here. Um, any precepts brothers got, put them in the comments. you know, and yeah, Lord will, I see y'all on the next one. I want to give all praise, honor, and infinite glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Hakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, taught us his truth. Shalom.